So today's question comes from a webinar I gave last week. There were like 800 people in the audience. We had so many questions, but there were really good questions that came up. So one of the questions was, how can we communicate the shortcomings of our data? And I think this is a really important question. When I talk to funders, they tell me that what they often want to know is, how much can we take this data to the bank? I'm quoting one of my funders when he said that. And I think what they're asking for there is like, basically, how sure are you about your data? That's what they want to know. I think a lot of our audiences want to know. And we want to tell people if we've got shortcomings, what to do about it. So oftentimes you'll see academics and statisticians use things like confidence intervals to communicate that data. That might not be the most user-friendly way to communicate your uncertainty. While important, it's just not very widely understood. So there could be some other options. One of my favorites is to use some kind of rating system. And you can come up with your own, but you might think about like your Yelp 5-star reviews, where you have like 5 little stars and you fill them in according to how sure you are about the data. Another one that we've used from time to time are the cell phone bar towers, where you have like 4 or 5 and then you fill in for how confident you are. Of course, you're going to have to tell your audience that that's what this icon means at some point, but those might be some ways for you to communicate how confident you are about your data without using something that can be so off-putting as confidence intervals.